You're gonna want to hear this. The following is guaranteed to knock your ears right off. Not intended for the faint of heart.
Okay. And we're on. This is the Lounge Around Podcast with your host, Liam Saranich, and my co-host, Matt.
Hello. Is my microphone on?
Yeah, it's on.
I can't.
Can you not hear yourself?
Hold on. Now I can.
No, there you go.
Thank you.
You just gotta adjust the wire.
Yeah, finally I can hear a nice voice.
Yeah, my voice, right?
Not
Okay. What was I gonna say? This is the first time in a long time we've just done a podcast.
A two-man?
Two-man. Just me and you.
Brother to brother?
Brother to brother. Bree called out sick. Guess
Called out sick?
just I couldn't. No one wanted to come on tonight, so I couldn't get anyone. So it was just gonna be me and you now. So it should be fun.
Back and forth, I guess.
Back and forth. We can do our fun debates that we always wanted to do.
Oh, you want a big debate, huh?
No, you were talking to me before the show. You're annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just real annoyed.
Why?
You know.
I'm always here for
maybe,
you, man.
So I
You know I'm always here for you.
I know. That's usually why I don't come to you.
That is so messed up.
But look.
Yeah.
In any game anyone plays, okay?
I'm listening. He's talking about video games right now.
Yep. Yeah, video game, not sport. Well, even sports actually.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah. Sure. You've played.
Yeah, I played a lot of sports. What was it? D1 basketball.
No.
D1 soccer. I think
Never
I've been.
happened.
College
No.
bowling.
I don't remember college bowling.
Yeah, I bowled in college.
You think that's a sport? Is that a sport?
Bowling is a sport. It's a competitive sport.
It's not a sport.
Yeah, it is. There's
We'll table this conversation.
Okay,
Continue
sure.
what you're saying.
But this, look, if you're not adequate at hitting the ball or something, or I don't know, like,
or something like that,
or just just even being like a normal teammate, just say it. I won't be annoyed as long as you just say, like, I am very, very bad. Please be mindful of that. And I'll say, okay.
Please take me off.
But if you are just going to act like you're a normal player... Like, you're doing the world a harm.
You really just went out there. It was like,
you are doing the world a harm, and you need to just speak up stop egoing it.
Yeah.
Okay, just let them know I can't hit the ball and I should stay in net so you can 1v2.
Yeah, because you're such a great sports player. You know, like you said, bowling.
Yeah,
that's not a sport. I told you today, like, about the person in my class that said
something
yeah,
about...
so I'll explain the story for people listening. There was, in like freshman year, there was someone in my class, and the professor asked, like, in like 18, like, he's like, in 18 something, what was the most popular sport you think? And she said, like, bowling. And I just couldn't. I had to leave. It's like, you cannot say bowling is your answer.
Look, it could have been bowling. What if it was bowling?
It was not bowling.
What was it?
God,
I can't remember.
No, shut up. I'm trying to think. It was
It
it was rugby.
is rugby, not
I'm
cricket.
pretty sure. Cricket is for like British people. I think.
Pretty popular.
In England,
Still popular.
not really.
Would you play cricket?
If it's not popular to me, it's not popular.
Really?
I'm like a baby. Like if I don't see it, it's not real.
Yeah. Like Iowa? I have not seen Iowa. I'll be honest.
It's fake.
I know all those states that are on the middle left part of the U.S., I think all of those are fake, like actually fake. And there's just...
Can you even name 50 states?
I can.
50?
I've done that. I've done that a while ago. In third grade, I used to...
And you don't even know who Mussolini is?
I don't know. But
Yeah.
I still don't know who that guy. Actually, I forgot.
You said he was a chef. That's the crazy thing.
I know.
You
He
said,
does sound like
you
a
said
chef.
a dictator was a chef, and I lost my mind.
If you heard Mussolini, I think I chef. Like, are you like?
You're like Chef Boyardee.
Order up from Mussolini. Like, come on.
Yeah.
That guy, he sounds exactly like a chef. But all these states on the left side of on the left side of the U.S., I don't think are
Do you
real.
know which all the ones on the left side are?
Colorado, Nevada, Oregon, Montana, Oklahoma, Nebraska.
Washington.
Washington's all the way far. I think that's a real place, right? Washington's all the way on the left side, so it has to. If it borders, except bordering Canada, right?
So you're
Those aren't
saying
real
like
states
you're saying anything that's like the borders United States. That's real.
Those are
But
kind of real.
But like the middle.
But the middle
gut,
ones, those are a middle left specifically. Those are not real.
Okay.
Have you ever? You've
like
never
North
met
Dakota
anyone from
and South Dakota?
Yeah, those aren't.
Have I ever met anyone from there?
Nobody
We had someone on here that's been in those places. And
Yeah, been
quote
in quotes.
unquote. You said you were from Atlantis, so I don't even want to hear.
Well, that's actually a real place. So I don't know.
You know, my mom listened to that episode, and she was like, Atlantis, like the hotel in where was it? What would you?
In Bahamas, I think.
In the Bahamas.
In Aruba.
In Aruba. It was in Aruba. It is a real place, And I was like, yeah, I don't care.
It's not a real place to me.
It's not a real place to me. I don't see it. It's not real. Yeah.
Like, I had real trauma there. There was a hurricane that attacked us.
Yeah, you also swim with dolphins. Traumatic.
Okay, well, you don't know that dolphins can be very aggressive.
Really?
And especially the ones there, okay? They were attacking people left and right. They had to close down the whole dolphin thing. It's all a story.
Yeah.
It's all true.
Yeah.
It actually
You're pretty smart.
They did
aren't
attack
you?
people.
I guarantee like a dolphin's smarter than you.
You guarantee.
Guarantee it.
All right. So answer this question then, Liam.
I'm
if
not a
dolphins are
dolphin.
so smart. I can't.
That's the dumbest thing you've done on the show. That has been the dumbest thing you've done. 100%.
The dumbest thing I've done on the show is pretend to be a globe earther. Okay.
A globe earther? Like,
yeah.
you mean a regular person?
No, a globe theorist.
Yeah, you're a flat earther.
Yeah.
You're a weirdo.
Not weird. It's just.
I don't know how many times I've debunked that on this show.
I don't think you have really.
There's a whole episode on me debunking your whole.
I think that was me trying to explain to you how a lot of things connect to each other, and you were just denying everything for some reason. Usually, like, I don't know, I would say like the Earth is 75% water, and you'd be like, no, it's not. No, like you just deny even the real facts. It's just so weird. You remember that? I think I remember that.
I don't remember.
What do you think about false memories?
False memories?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Like deja vu?
Like people can implant other false memories into people.
What are you talking about? Mm-hmm. What do you mean?
What do
please.
I mean? Like, all right, think about it. So I have a real life example, and I've been letting this go for a long time, but
Yeah, go. I'm so intrigued by this.
Do you remember the story where I went to the bathroom and
yeah,
and I
what? And you were like
and
stuck there for 10
couldn't-
minutes because you had an endless wipe.
no, no, the other bathroom.
Oh, the other time.
Okay, but
Yeah.
where I smashed the wall because I can't. Okay.
Yeah,
See?
you punched the wall. Yeah, Matt. For anyone that's
And-
new listening,
okay, yeah.
Matt was using the urinal and couldn't use the urinal because he was pee shy. So instead, and because the thing is too, a guy was right next to you in the urinal next to you, so you're pee shy because you stand next to you. So instead of just kind of like walking away, pretending to flush, which I would have done if I were you, you said, "Nah, I'm gonna punch the wall next to him and then and look frustrated so he knows I'm angry." That I couldn't.
It's
be.
smart. It's emotionally intelligent.
No, it's really not. That guy
you're the
thinks
guy-
you're aggressive and he does not want to be your friend.
Hold on. I think he'd be even more weirded out if I just like left because like you're right next to somebody and then you don't hear any of the like the water hitting the water or whatever.
The water in the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you don't hear any of that. So you think, who is this weirdo right next to me that just doing nothing, right? And then now that I made an actual like outside presence, and I actually hit the wall.
No,
he's like, oh
this
wait,
doesn't-
he just couldn't pee.
This-
Okay.
No, you're trying to like. That guy has trauma because that. Like he will never ever.
All
No, this is the thing about this guy. You don't even realize he probably will never use a urinal next to another human being ever again. He's afraid of guys like you,
Guys like me.
Yeah. Guys
he
like
sees
you.
he sees me and he's scared. He should have infinite trauma from everything then. If he sees me and he's scared.
Yeah, no.
Like-
you with your long blonde, thin body.
Pencil neck.
Pencil neck, yeah. You can't grow a beard, anything like that. When are we gonna get you like the testosterone to grow a beard? Like, I think that's important.
I've been actually looking for AHRT.
Really?
I've been trying to take
Have you ever
testosterone.
have you ever tried like just growing it?
Just growing. I usually, at least before I go to bed.
Why don't we
night-
like do this next time I get a haircut? I have blonde highlights, so this will work. We cut my hair
Yep.
and we glue it to your face, so that you you
Okay.
have a nice kind of luscious hair beard.
You think this would look good?
Honestly,
Answer honestly.
Wait, so
Answer honestly.
thinking about it, like just looking at your face with the long hair, with my hair on your face.
You think I can go to class without being mocked?
I think people would make fun of you, but I would love it. Like, can we do that?
I think my teacher would kick me out of the class. Like, it's not.
yeah. We gotta get you to do. We have to like. Can we do that?
We have a
one day?
lot of things that we have to do. Like, I'm gonna have to try out for the basketball team. I
Yeah,
have to, like,
you have to try out for the basketball team here. That is like the top of the bucket list. You actually trying we know you're not gonna make it. Like, that's
All right, let's not-
Wait, let's
let's
be
not-
real. You're not gonna make it, but it would be hilarious to watch you go out there with these guys, because you're like 4'2" in height.
All right, let's be honest. I'm 4 foot.
4 foot, my bad. You're like 4 foot. And there's like these guys, like I'm like 6 foot. And
You're 6 foot, alpha male, 6 figures. And
No, I'm
no.
sitting-
Go ahead.
Let me finish.
Yeah.
I'm 6 foot. And I sit next to some of those guys. I hung out with one of them one time, Cade and his friends, and they're giants. Like, they're 6'8", 6'9".
Okay, they're not 6.
Yes, they are. No, his friends are. Not him.
Okay.
Not him, but his friends
Yeah,
are.
they're not 6'8" and 6'9".
You don't think? I'm not even joking with you right now. The guy was 6'9".
What is the percentage like of people that
percentage?
are? Yeah, what's the
Why don't you look
percent
it up?
of people that are 6'8" and 6'9"?
You're an idiot. Look it up.
That is an insanely. That's got to be low.
It's probably not.
Percent of people that are 6'8". Well, celebrities who are 6'8". Jeez.
Yeah, a
Statistics.
lot. Probably
God.
You'll never know what, like, you're like almost like you need a booster seat when we drive a car.
Roughly, what is it? The equivalent height cutoff for U.S. men. Only 1% of the population is taller. Only 1% of population taller is about 6'4". So 1% is 6'4". So let's see, let's see. I don't even. What is this? Like,
It's a graph.
there's like basketball courts in this. I don't really.
There's literally, you just show me. There's like a graph, and it has like the bar graph,
Why
and
is
then
it
it has
ask-
a basketball court. As a
Why is it
picture.
asking me basketball questions?
Well, it's
in this
probably because all the tall guys play basketball.
very famous
Well, for you, as someone that's like 3'9".
U.S. population this tall. Okay, how many? 6'9". U.S. population this tall. 3,200 people at 6'9".
3,200 people. So he's one of them.
Yes.
So
in,
I met
in the U.S.
I met one of the
If he's-
few.
if he's 6'9".
actually 6'9".
Okay.
Dude, I'm not joking. He was giant. I'm not
Hey,
joking.
man.
Like, giant. I wish.
You wish. How annoying would it be to walk through doors?
Well, how annoying would it be to have to go through dog doors like you?
That's actually very. very nice because nobody else uses these doors. Okay, first off, and second off,
there's no hold up.
It helps your knees.
To crawl on your knees.
Yeah, because you get more damage to your skin tissue, then it rebuilds over time, like callus.
Oh, like arthritis.
That's the bones.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta.
Oh Jesus! They heard.
Oh my god!
They heard that.
That was hearable.
That was very hearable. The first one for sure. The second one I heard it too, but I don't know if other people might have heard it. But the first one was definitely hearable.
I don't know. Sometimes your neck just gets really stiff, and that really hurts.
Does it?
No.
And you're like, call the cops.
My friend did that to me, and hold on. Let me get back to the false memory real fast. I'm gonna finish up that
we're
thing.
so off track.
Okay, I'm gonna finish up that thing. But for that, right? That took place in Hurley, right?
What are you talking about?
When I hit the wall.
Yeah. Oh, that had that to do with that. Yeah, you punching the wall, traumatizing the kid, making him run away, crying. Yeah, that guy. What about him?
No, that happened in Hurley, right?
Yes, with the lunchroom. Yeah.
That's a false memory.
How is it a false memory?
It happened in Webb Hall. And I didn't want to bring this up ever because I wanted to implant a false memory in you.
Did you actually lie to us?
I didn't lie.
You did lie to us.
No, this happened in Webb. You guys just implanted your false memories onto this.
No, because you came out of the bathroom.
No.
Yes.
See, look how insane this false memory is. I'm so serious. You have been hypnotized.
Matt, you're such a you're
I'm
you're
actually
a liar.
No, this happened in Webb.
You're such a liar. You do this all the time. You just twist memories because you just.
Hold on, I can't. This is actually an insane example that you are like questioning me still because I did this in a Webb Hall and
Matt,
I remember
you're a
this.
Liar.
I'm a liar.
Yeah.
All right, well, now I can't say anything, I guess.
No, continue. Finish your false claim.
And it happened in Webb. It happened in Webb Hall, and because I kept letting you guys repeat that it happened in Hurley, now everyone believes it happens in Hurley. And I let this marinate for a while so that I could come out and say that this was a false memory at some point because I wanted to see like the actual impact of this.
I just want you to know if this is actually true. This is over, our friendship.
Because I implanted a false memory in you.
Because you're a liar. And you know I hate liars.
I didn't lie. You're the one lying,
I'm not lying because you came out of the bathroom.
Look how powerful this is.
Listen to me for a second.
This is so powerful.
You lunatic. Listen to me. We were in Hurley eating lunch or dinner. You came out of the bathroom and you're like, I just did something bad. And we're like, what did you do? You're like, well, and you told us that story. And I was like, are you serious? And then when you finished the story, the guy walked in and you're like, yeah, that was him. That's what happened.
No.
Yes.
No.
Because you're such a liar.
This happened in
You do this every time.
I literally. This is a boy who cried a wolf situation. Yeah. I can't. Look, I know this happened in Webb, and this is such a powerful fake memory at this point that you are now implementing your own story into it because it's such a fake memory and false memory that you think is true. But I was firsthand there. I was there, and you think I explained it and pointed at some guy. That's the best part.
You were at Hurley.
Hold on.
When you said this story. You were.
Yeah, I was at Hurley when I said the story.
Wait, okay. So if you're
but
at
Hurley,
if you're at Hurley and then you point at the guy, sounds like my story's meshing up a little bit better.
I was at Hurley when I said the story, but I didn't actually do the story in Hurley. That's the gist.
That's the gist.
Mm-hmm. So basically, I'm an S-tier manipulator.
You're also a liar. That's literally what I've been saying the entire time. You're such a liar. You lie about flat Earth. You lie about this. You probably even hate Domino's for all I know. You're such a fake friend.
What did you say?
I said you probably hate Domino's.
Mm-hmm.
Just so we're all clear. Domino's is the best pizza in the entire planet. Mm-hmm. Now,
it's first off, best Parm bites.
Best Parm bites and pizza.
And deals.
And
coupons. And workers.
Be quiet. And the best workers in the entire world. If you want the best quality pizza in the entire world, go to Domino's. Mm-hmm. And that's a fact, Jack.
Amen.
As God is my witness.
He orders Domino's all the time. How else do they stay in business? It's so obvious.
Dude, it's the best pizza ever. No one can argue any different. I've never tried any pizzas. My family had fire truck. You know that? You ever heard of fire truck pizza?
No.
I don't even know. It's some place.
Some stupid.
Some weird place nearby my place. And we had it over the break, like this weekend. Mm-hmm. It was not great. It was really not great.
It was nothing compared to Domino's.
Nothing compared to Domino's. Nothing can compare to the Domino's.
I know.
Dude, and the fact that you've lied to me for this long and the fact that you're probably a fake fan of Domino's speaks volumes.
This is no evidence to my fakeness as a fan.
This is slander.
This is hate speech. This is hate speech to people who like Domino's. I cannot believe that you will come up here and just tell me that I don't like Domino's, even though I go down there all the time. They know me. They literally are like, they don't call my name anymore.
That's the crazy part. We go there and they literally know you by name. Like when you order food, you just walk in. They're like, here you go. Like they just give it to you every time. And they don't even. They're like we packed it. Literally last time you order like 2 16 things for whatever reason.
There's a deal.
There's a deal
and the free things.
And they're like, hey Matt, we know you do this all the time. We're actually gonna start packing it into a big container for 32 in total. Is that okay? And the fact that they were just like, hey Matt, we did this for you is crazy to me.
Hey, they know their customers. I don't know. Like they're just nice to me now. They are like, they say King Matt.
No,
now.
They don't say that.
Usually
King Julian.
King Matthew.
King Matthew.
Come get your palm bites. Like
the royal King Matthew. But I also want to talk to you tonight on some more other notes. Mm-hmm. Something else.
Some sticky notes.
No, what? I wanted to touch up on friendship. You know, we've been friends for how long now? Like
since Step Cap.
Since Step Cap.
I don't know when that was actually.
It's 3 years. 3 years.
You got it written down?
Yeah.
History nerd.
We've been friends for 3 years now. Would you say our friendship is pretty good for the most part?
Yeah, I'd say it's well-rounded.
Well-rounded.
That's what I like to say.
That's what you like to say.
Well-rounded.
In what way?
You know, it's a give and take relationship. Okay, right?
I mean, you just take from me all the time.
Hold on. I give you... I give you wisdom.
The fact you actually were like, stop, you couldn't think of anything. That's crazy. You're like you could hear the gulp.
I give you good times.
Good laughs. Good laughs.
You know, and we take from each other. It's basically a give-take relationship. But I'd say in the percentage-based, if I were to rate our friendship from 1 to 10, 10 being like best buds in the world, like nothing could separate you, divine brother, something like that, and then 1 being like my arch nemesis.
Yeah,
I'd give you.
I give you the fact that you just said, I was gonna say like 9, 10. You're like 4. You're such. Oh my god! I give you a 4, and you couldn't even say it because your face when you said it was priceless.
I was like, fuck.
I give you a 4. That's crazy. Thanks. You're such a good friend.
You're not my arch nemesis, at least, right?
Sure. I might as well be your shoe washer.
Look, they're at least a 7. Don't
put yourself too
lump
high.
yourself in. Okay.
Oh my god, that was crazy. A 4.
And,
oh my god.
you know, I think we got a good relationship going. We got a little
Clearly.
we have a little ways to go.
Yeah, sure. I would have said 10, 9, you know, but I guess I'm mistaken. I should go to 4.
No, whatever you think. Right?
Thanks. I don't even know what else to ask because you threw me off so much. I was gonna say what are some ways like me and you like really bounce off each other, but apparently I'm a 4.
Hey, it doesn't mean I can't bounce off of 4s. Like,
I can't bounce off of 4s.
Come on.
Oh my god! All right.
You know, the ways we bounce off each other.
You touched my foot with your foot.
Actually,
no.
nothing.
Just move on. What were you saying?
Is my foot wet?
I don't
Touch it again.
Dude, no, get away from me.
I'm actually taking off my shoes.
Are you serious?
I'm getting comfortable. My sock is super wet. There was a huge pond over there.
I know. I knew you were gonna step in it too.
I literally got so mad. I started being like, somebody's a loser. And then
you
there's
hate the rain.
like this.
You hate the rain.
And then this girl was walking towards me, and she just looked actually scared.
Oh yeah, because you're probably like walking by someone. Like, did you actually? That's disgusting.
What's just? I don't understand what's disgusting.
I don't even. I'm like gonna throw up.
Dude, they smell really bad. If you wanna...
I don't, man. I really can't with you right now.
Sorry, but the ways we bounce off each other anyway, is right. You know, we're kind of opposites in a lot of things, but we're kind of similar on a lot of things as well.
What's the similar? I think we know. The show knows how opposite we are. How are we similar? I think people don't realize that too. So how are we similar?
We're similar because first off, we can look past a lot of these beliefs.
Few of them.
Some, maybe 1 or 2. But you know, we can look past these things. We could also, you know, we come together. We just we obviously like have fun. We have the same sort of humor. We have the same friends. We go to the same school. We're
both guys.
we have 2 arms. But you know, we have similar values, even though these values may come into different beliefs.
I agree. I think we definitely disagree on a lot. But we definitely can look past that. And I think that's what makes a good friend. It doesn't matter about what they believe.
It's about the essence of the person.
It's about the essence of the person, how they treat you. And I think you treat me well. And I treat you well.
Yep.
I think. Sometimes.
Yeah, a little bit.
When you're nice.
Yeah, I mean, usually I just get attacked randomly. And I'm literally thinking about last night. Like,
what?
You just came and attacked me. Like,
Oh,
it's all right. No need. Well,
what was it? We were wrestling. I was just wrestling you.
Yeah.
You know, I taught you how to wrestle. And you're upset.
I think I'm self-taught, actually.
You're self-taught. The first day you came in, you slapped me in the face. Just so we're aware.
Okay, because
Twice.
Well, I did see a lot of wrestlers do that, where they go like this.
No, but you like slapped me. Like it wasn't like
okay, take it. Take it and
he said.
Okay.
Said take it.
You have advantages, so
I have advantages.
I gotta bend the rules.
What is the advantage?
What's the advantage? 10 years of experience on me?
That's true.
Yep. So I think 10-year. I like 1 slap for 10 years. Like
1 slap for every 10 years.
1 slap for every year, maybe. I got a couple more to.
So you have 8 left.
I have 8.
Careful. I don't like this.
Careful.
Careful, he says.
Like,
God, you're the worst.
and I invented a new move, at least in wrestling. I don't know, but have you invented any new moves?
Have I invented any moves?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
And no.
And okay. So it's just no. I think I'm hearing.
There's not like you really can't invent. Okay.
Well, then how have I done it? How have I done it? The crunch.
The crunch. That's just you doing like ab workouts. It's not even
on somebody.
Yeah, on someone. That's not even. Like when someone. I mean, I'm going to talk about wrestling technicalities. Be quiet. Talk about wrestling stuff. When someone goes for a single leg, it's hard to explain. I mean, there's like this stuff I teach guys sometimes. Like you kind of like try to when they have a single leg and you try to pull them in. It's almost like a grand wizard, if that's the right.
A grand wizard. Huzzah!
if that's the right move, I'm thinking like if that's the. Some people call it different, right? But
what's the mini wizard? What is that one?
No,
is that like a small tug?
Nope. But you kind of pull them in and you try to get out like almost like a wizard. I think that's what you call it. I can't remember what people call it. But then I kind of like, I don't even know how to explain it. I'm like hopping on one leg.
You're trying to make up a move on the spot.
No,
I know.
Yeah, I'm not even explaining. I can't. I really can't.
I'm not even explaining because I don't know the move.
I can't explain
wait, hold on. Okay, I didn't mean to put words in your mouth.
All right, man. You're a little.
Oh yeah.
But I also was gonna say, like, I think, in all honesty, I think you're a good friend of mine. I think you've been there for some
thick and thin,
through thick and thin, and some stuff. You know what I mean? Stuff I tell you.
Yeah.
I'm not the best at telling you.
Of course.
I tell you like last minute.
And I'll listen last minute, I guess.
Yeah.
I got 1 minute.
I think people don't value friendships as much nowadays as they used to. You know what I mean? Like a really good friend. Mm-hmm. You know,
like
I think
people have more loose connections between person
I think we're
to
so
person.
desensitized. I saw this thing recently. It was like this has nothing to do with friendship, but it's like imagine this, right? Phones never existed. Social media never existed, right? No, but just like
I'm imagining. I've got medieval swords in my hand and a knight in shining armor.
Think about this, right? Phones never existed. Like internet never existed. Nothing like that existed. There's no way of like reaching each other from long distances, right? Like, and you really meet someone, like genuinely, like you meet someone that's like, let's say like a future love, whatever it is, right? You really meet them, you really fall in love with them, and then they just kind of like, and you try to like date them, and it doesn't work out, and they go away forever, kind of thing like that. And they just go away forever. You know what I mean? They don't really
can't contact them. You can't
contact them. You can't like find their Facebook and message them and be like, hey, how you been and all that stuff. It's like they're gone forever. And there's something so pure, I think, about that, about like actually missing someone, because you can find someone, I think, relatively almost easy nowadays from anywhere on social media. I think like when you genuinely meet someone and you genuinely like have a connection with them and they just disappear forever and there's no way to find them. I think that imagine that. That's how it used to be, you know?
Would you want that?
No, I would not want that. But
it's just so pure.
But I'm saying that's a pure,
innocent,
almost pure thing, you know. And some like if you catch my drift of what I meant by that, you know.
You know, you just like somebody comes into your life, then they like disappear forever. Obviously, I mean the closest thing to. I mean, I guess in our days would be like that would be like death, because you know, we can't actually contact anyone in the afterlife unless you use astral projecting, which I'll get into in a second. But you can't really, you know, you can't contact anyone like that, and you know, that's like a pure. I think that would be the closest thing to a pure what you were saying, like somebody going forever, and you miss them and you can't actually talk to them. You can't do anything. But, you know, we have to hold the idea of them in our art. We have to hold everything that they stood for. We have to, like, and carry them with us as we go on. It's not like obviously you miss them, but they're with you and they've had such a grand impact on you. So you want to, like, carry forward for them, even though they're not with anymore.
No, I agree.
As well.
I think, yeah, there's something about that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it sounds sad, but it also makes sense to an extent. You know what I mean? Of like, you know, I don't know.
That connection.
Yeah, that kind of connection.
Also, this does happen in like nowadays, even with cell phones and stuff. I don't know. The closest thing I can think of is like long distance relationships.
Yeah.
A lot of I don't know. You see like videos on TikTok or YouTube or whatever, and like these long distance couples like haven't seen each other in like 6 months, and they come together and they like, jump on each other like so incredibly happy that to see each other. And even though they're connected through these cell phones and like FaceTime. They can FaceTime each other. They can text each other.
Yeah.
Everything that you could do like offline or like online, you could basically do like in real life online, like talking, like sending each other videos, messages, all this. But there's something to be said about this actual being in real life and connected with each other to like the point where, you know, you could actually just instead of like texting somebody, you go downstairs and like actually say like, "Hey, what's up?" Like there's like a different type of connection there besides like actually going through this medium of the phone.
Yeah, I know, I agree.
With something like that. And I think those are like more of a pure, if you want to say, like relationship besides like going through FaceTime, phone, all this stuff. And that's why people are so happy when they meet after a long distance because they actually can get this experience and they can actually physically connect with each other. There's something that they were making for long distance that you could feel your partner's movements.
I don't even really yet. This is not even real.
Hold on. But like it's like a vest, I think, that you wear, and like you could feel your partner's like pressure, like hugging you or something. I don't remember the technology for it, but I remember they were making something like that, and I think that's probably more connective that I would.
That's crazy. Happens. I don't even know how I'd feel about that. That's
really?
like artificial, like
artificial love.
It's not real, you know.
Speaking of artificial love,
there's a difference. I think that's getting way too much in some aspects.
Really?
Yeah.
What about seeing each other in like VR?
VR.
Yeah, you guys both go into the VR verse,
like
the metaverse.
VR date. Like, hey,
what's up?
Hey, you're not real.
You want to go to the volcano today?
No, I genuinely like enjoy the sweet aspect of like just spending time with them in person without phones and technology. I just don't. I can't. I don't know how. I don't know people like do the whole like dating like through video game stuff. I don't get that.
Well, e-dating?
E-dating, yeah. We would call it.
E-dating is
let's not even tackle that beast.
I know a lot.
Nah, but yeah, I think what was I gonna say? I think just something nice about that though, if like just really spends quality time together and like talking with each other. I think that's really important. I don't think people don't
talk as much anymore.
No, not really. I think people are so desensitized with phones that they don't really appreciate what a good conversation is. And I've had a few.
Well, there's something to be said at least with phones in group settings, right? Because at least there's kind of like a bystander effect that I would say that happens when sometimes groups of friends or whatnot hang out together, and instead of like, I don't know, actually like doing stuff together, talking to each other or whatever, there'll be like this void of silence or awkwardness or something that pops up that like nobody wants to fill the void in or whatever, and then one person will go on their phone, 2, 3, and then it'll all become like, you know, TikTok, Instagram, all Messenger, whatever, and then this will like make the group setting like feel a little disconnected. And I think what me and my other friend group are doing now or whatever when we hang out, like we're just, you know, at least be mindful, like just put your phone away, like just actually like be here connected with us instead of like actually like you know, we have like 3 seconds of silence, like go on my phone, TikTok, you know, like actually stimulating your brain over and over, and just be there in the moment instead. Which I think more people have to do. I don't know about other friend groups, obviously, since I haven't been there, but I think that's like
I enjoy the being outside and like just like enjoying nature. I don't like that's the stuff I like to do, and I agree. Like it's just that stuff's just nice because you remember that stuff more than you remember scrolling on a TikTok or whatever. Like that stuff doesn't matter. But like the moments where you actually just sit and like enjoy something, that's great. You know, I agree.
That's something you gotta actually like look forward to, like going on trails, biking on trails, going to a lake, you know, dipping, you know, just being on the edge of like a dock, dipping your feet in, whatever. Yeah. Fishing, dog walking, cat walking. Do people walk their cats?
Yes. With leashes, yeah.
Do the cats want to go? Like,
it depends. I mean, the thing with cats, I think, is if you start doing that with cats, like they're more obsessed with it than dogs are. So you don't really want to. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think you should walk your cats.
Leave them inside.
No, I don't know.
Let them sit on the windowsill.
All I know is I'm not a cat guy. I mean, we have a cat in my house. My cat adores me for some reason. Like, will just always be near me, and I'm like, get away from me. Like, I don't know what's. I'm allergic. Like,
you're allergic to cats?
I found out I'm allergic to cats.
Why do you guys still have a cat in your house?
I don't, cause I'm the middle child, and my family wants the cat more than me.
Oh, I see. They'd rather. You're probably allergic. Like you'll start sneezing like once or twice.
No,
you'll get like an allergic reaction. Like
my eyes. Like I don't even know how to explain it. Like my nose will start running. Like my mouth will feel weird, and my eyes will start like feeling puffy, and I'm just like I'm dying.
Is that where you want him to get away? Your cat. You're like, oh gosh.
No, but the cat's nice. I don't mind the cat at all. But it's just like. I'm not gonna own a cat when I'm older. I think, and if I do, I can't let it near my face.
But to your like body, you're fine.
Even to my body, like it's just everything, like anything that like I start.
I think this is a made up reaction that you've.
You think I'm making up my eyes feeling puffy, my nose running?
No. I think it's placebo.
You think it's placebo? I had a cat.
Oh.
Before this cat for several years. We got this new cat, and all of a sudden, like I start having allergic stuff to it. I don't think there's anything wrong with
placebo.
Or like what happens to people? People develop allergies with certain stuff.
I don't know. Allergies. Right. I think all allergies are fake. I think people are faking it for attention, actually.
Yeah, I'm faking it all for attention.
I think that's usually a thing.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. And we're back.
What's up, man?
What's up, Matt?
Nothing, just, perusing. Wandering around. I wish I was an ancient lost traveler. Like somebody that like...
Oh, God.
Somebody has a huge backpack, right?
Uh-huh.
And you and your party... like come up to me, or like we're like cross paths in like a path, and we cross each other.
You talking about me and you?
Like, say you were a part of an adventuring party or whatever, and I'm a traveler.
All right.
And I have a huge backpack.
I'd rob you.
You're gonna attempt to rob me
immediately.
Okay, roll. But no. Like we're going. You attempt to rob me, and I like deflect. Boom, 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 boom. Like
and then I rob you again.
You're on the ground in an instant.
And then I
chained you up.
And I give you a wedgie.
And you're chained to a tree. And I give you insane wisdom. I'm like.
And then I break the chain.
It's magic imbued. You can't. Okay.
Okay, fine. Just get your point.
Stop. Okay, and I am like a person that would just come and give you like insane wisdom and leave. And I'm like, listen. When your party's at its lowest, you find light in the darkest depths of the human mind. And within this mind,
that's deep.
Deep depths.
All right, continue. And then these deepest whatever.
In the deepest, darkest depths, you will find the slightest bit of humanity, and that's the thing you must cling on to.
Yeah.
And in your next dungeon, basically, you have a flashback to when I said that to you, and you're like, wow, that guy was smart.
We were talking about flashbacks yesterday, actually, a little bit. Remember? I talked about the lake thing.
Let me have a flashback.
Well, I guess I shouldn't say flashback, but a memory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are great.
There's a flash. What's the difference between like remembering something and like a flashback? Is a flashback
Well,
like
let's
you
wait.
get stunned?
Let's
You're like,
wait. Let's stop and remember real quick 5 seconds when we said the joke.
Wait, what is your flashback sound? I'm sorry.
Yours sounds like a phone call.
Mine's. Boop, 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 boop.
No, you were like bring like you said.
I don't remember. Hold on, let's go back.
Okay, lay on.
Oh, God.
I don't know the difference. There's probably no difference. I mean, there's.
I think a
probably
flashback is more like, like.
Yeah, PTSD.
That's more flashbacky than like remembering something.
Yeah, I guess. You just have
I like go. I'm like, what? Anyways, I wanted to talk real fast about. We were talking about. I wanted to talk about feet for a second.
What?
Not feet. Not feet. There was this.
Talking about?
There was new shoes that are not new.
So just say shoes. You say feet.
Okay, but there are barefoot shoes basically.
Oh my God! Don't even.
And that like there's like the most thinnest layer at the bottom of the shoes, and basically you're basically walking around barefoot everywhere. And I've not heard any complaints from these, and apparently there was a recent study on it where it increased your foot strength by 57% over 2.5 years.
I don't care.
No.
Like honestly, like I wouldn't wear them. Even if
It increased your foot strength?
No, that's
Why?
just weird.
Why is that weird?
Like
It looks normal. It looks like normal shoes. It looks like normal
shoeless shoes. Is that what you're basically saying to me?
No. It's not like the bottom is like ripped off.
Flip flops.
No, like it's just a very the thinnest layer you could think of, from
Below, like in the sole of the shoe.
Yeah,
okay.
like at the bottom, the thinnest layer possible. So it like feels like you're actually like walking on your bare feet, but you're not actually. So why is that weird? Well, it's just I was thinking of buying some.
Buy them.
Really?
Yeah.
The only thing I think is bad for it is if I were to walk in a puddle. And
you just so you know, that is the worst idea I've ever heard. Because you know what the point of the sole of the shoe is for, right?
Yeah, it's to like protect your foot.
Yes, but it's also to like have a buffer for your feet in the ground so that when the sole starts rubbing away, it doesn't just make a hole in right to your foot. When that shoe basically runs its course, it's gonna rub its way down to it's the last. Like, you're basically saying the last layer is to what the shoe's made of. It's gonna make holes in the bottom of your shoes.
Well, I'm sure they thought of that, and
I guarantee
they have not thought. They're like, the shoe will just disintegrate in 2 years, so I guess they're just gonna buy a new one, and then we're gonna keep our customers.
There you go.
Like
they thought of it all.
Like I feel like I don't know. What would you rather do? Walk around on all fours or wear those barefoot shoes?
I'd rather just walk on all fours.
You'd rather walk on all fours,
or the soleless shoes.
Yeah, basically.
I'll just do the 4.
The 4.
Yeah.
You don't think?
Out of spite, I'll do the 4. Out of pure spite.
Okay. So if I were to see these two side by side at like Eastern, and I see the guy that is wearing like normal shoes,
you're like the guy from Cloudy Chance Meatballs. Spray on shoes. And he just.
Well, those shoes were actually good.
But he never lost them. Just stuck to his feet forever, and that's not funny. He had a really hard time
growing up.
Made fun of for his spread. Think about this for a second, right? He's growing, right? And he sprayed it on when he was a kid.
Yep.
And his feet grow when you get older. Do you think his like?
I think it broke down a little bit, and then his feet grew past it.
He would have to spray it back.
I think it would really hurt, but
you think like I think his feet are just like balled up in there, like
no, that's like that's what they did back in the old days. Remember?
Oh, don't I saw pictures. That's disgusting. I've seen that whole thing. That's poor women. Like the way they had to. Oh, that's awful. Ugh. Yeah, you thought.
No, you think of it.
You did the same thing I did. Just Scott. It's gross. Anyways, you're saying compared to the guy.
Yeah. So you either see one guy that's wearing normal shoes and just walking like a normal person, but then there's you that chose to walk on all fours right next to him.
What do you think I'm going to say to you when I see either of those things?
See either of them?
Yeah.
You'd be like, Eastern, what the heck is this place? Our country has changed.
I'd be like, what's going on? What's happened here?
You'd be like, actually, Cole would be like,
Cole, yeah.
Cole's like a.
Oh, what's going on, guys? I don't understand.
Well, that's weird.
We just got to accept people for just walking on all fours like dogs.
Look, if you're gonna walk on all fours, I don't really mind.
I don't either.
Can I try?
I would make fun of you.
Did you ever walk on all fours up the stairs as a kid?
Yeah, all the time.
You know, that's a sign of being an idiot.
Where's the statistic?
You're a walking statistic, buddy.
Well, thanks. We both know I am, but we both know I am the dumbest guy in the room, probably.
We
both know I can't read a book that well. Harry Potter. I was talking to someone about that recently, about the Harry Potter series.
Is it good?
Well, I asked them, and they said it was. They said it was really good. They said I had to read the books, but the funny thing is, they never seen the movies.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
See, which one's faster?
And I told them, we gotta watch the movies. This is ridiculous. What are you doing?
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy. Ridiculous. Tomfoolery.
Abhorrent. Malignant.
Never heard of before.
I do decree.
I do decree.
You become more and more like royalty.
I talked to them recently. I was like, you got to watch it. I said, well, watch it if you want to watch it. And I said, they're great movies. And,
have you watched the movies?
Yeah, I watched all of them.
All of them?
Yeah, it's like my favorite thing to my favorite thing to rewatch, the Harry Potter series. Yeah,
that's your favorite rewatch?
For sure.
What about Cars 2?
I never was a car kid.
Cards?
I never liked Cars.
No Cars?
I didn't like the Cars movies.
What? What about what is his name?
Lightning McQueen?
No, the green guy. The green guy with the mustache. What?
You look like him.
He's like, my favorite guy was the blue guy.
The blue guy.
He had the blue, and he had like a spoiler in
he's
the back.
He's an older guy.
Was he?
Yeah, he's
no, not Doc.
No, but he was
not
he was an older version.
Yeah, but not Doc.
He was getting not.
Yeah,
not Doc. We all know he's not Doc. Don't worry. Jeez, how many times just say it?
It's not Doc. Okay.
My favorite thing. I just got a text saying blasphemy. What was it called? What was I gonna say? Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc.
That's my favorite, probably Pixar movie. Monsters Inc.
Why is that?
Look up all the 2000 movies for Pixar. Incredibles was one of them. Monsters Inc. was another one, right?
Pixar 2000s movies.
Yeah.
Ratatouille.
Oh, that's a great one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Ratatouille. Like, all right.
Can we do it? Can we like do a tier list?
Can we do like? Can we impersonate Ratatouille? I'll be the rat. You can be
the script.
No.
You want to be the rat?
I'll be the rat,
and
you'll be the chef,
the mindless chef.
Yep. And can we go to like?
Why can't I be Ratatouille?
Because I have a plan.
Okay.
All right,
I'm all in.
Can we go to a volcano and?
And I walk you to the edge.
You're like, wait.
And then I'm gonna have you walk off and then jump off your head. Let's pretend like you're the rat though. Yeah, you give me like tips. Let's hear it.
You gotta add the salt.
The worst rat. Sounds like Mussolini, the chef.
The chef.
The chef.
He was in Ratatouille.
Yeah. Nah, so Ratatouille, Incredibles, Monsters Inc. What else they got?
Wall-E.
That's a great one. You kidding me? Oh, that's a gem.
Wall-E was really good, actually.
Oh my God, Wall-E.
The societal implications of its parallels
What else?
to Up.
Up. That's a great one. I actually rewatched. You know what's funny? I actually rewatched the opening scene to Up.
Really? And
where they
you
grew
cried?
old. No, I was very upset, but it was. I don't cry. But,
Admit it. Just admit it.
alone in my room when no one's there.
What is this? What the heck is lifted?
Let me see.
never-
Let me see.
I don't know
what that one is either. It looks like you know what that looks like? It looks like the house from
Alien?
No. Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's not even a joke. That looks like the house. The silhouette. You would have to.
You're right.
Does it? Am I right? Actually. Okay.
No.
Okay. So I'm not even putting Lifted on the list. No one even cares. All right. Yeah.
Finding Nemo.
Yeah, that's good. Ish. It's a cool movie.
Yeah, and that's like all the
Really?
all the one. I mean, if you want to start talking about Your Friend the Rat,
No, never mind. Let's move past that.
Mater the Greater. Like, I don't
You know what's a great movie I just thought of? Is it Pixar?
Robots?
Robots. Is that Pixar?
No, that's the other animation studio.
Disney.
No, Robot.
That's a great one too.
That was made by the
I like
people that made Epic as well.
I like the scene where it's the guy and it goes like it has the song in the background like oh baby baby. You know what I'm talking about? That's a great one. Robots.
Oh, Blue Sky Studios. Yeah.
Blue Sky. Okay, yeah. That's
Yeah,
a cool.
people that made Rio.
Shrek.
People that made Rio.
They made Shrek too.
Shrek 2.
They made Shrek.
Shrek 3.
All right. They did make this, I think. But robots. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I liked Big Will because Big Will would always like go
Big Will? Oh, from Robots.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, you don't even know the movie, huh?
I forgot. Sorry.
And I liked it when he got to the front gate and he's like, and then the guy at the front gate was like, what are you and
that looks like you.
And then he like starts opening the door and he's like, oh, and then he like closes it. He's like, get out of here.
That's so funny. And Robert Williams voiced one of the guys in the movie. That's like one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite.
Who's Robert Williams?
Are you serious? Are you actually being for real?
I don't know. I don't know any actor. I'm really bad with actors.
Robert Williams was he was a comedian that himself but he like was Genie in Aladdin. He was the guy from Robots, Good Will Hunting. He played a therapist in Good Will Hunting.
He played that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He also played a bunch, like Good Morning Vietnam. That's him. That's you know that quote.
No.
You really don't.
I don't know what that is.
It's like Good Morning Vietnam. You really don't know that one?
You did it justice. I now remember.
I did not do it justice, but yeah, no. Robert Williams was one of the best, and I like that guy. Is like, I don't know, a lot of like my humor. I like to think I like
Comes
to like
from him.
a lot of it. Yeah, just to be like over the top sometimes. Not like super over the top, but like just to not take life so serious. You know what I mean? And just kind of like enjoy it.
Go with the road
and just have a good
drive.
laugh. You know what I mean?
The road.
Yeah.
Go with the wind.
Go with the wind.
Bullseye.
But now going back now, because I'm going to compare Robots
To Wall-E. That's what I mean.
Wall-E. Robots, Wall-E. What are the other ones? Up was good.
Up, Cars, Finding Nemo.
Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
Incredibles. What else?
Like those are like Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Robots is my favorite.
Robots.
Robots
really?
and Monsters Inc. are my favorite as a kid, probably.
Not Wall-E.
Wall-E's really good, but I do like Robot. Again, I like the comedy stuff. You know what I mean? Like Wall-E's good, but it's not like doesn't have a lot of voice actors. You know what I mean? Like Wall-E's doesn't have like
What the? I'm finding like a theory online for some reason. Anyone else notice that the first and last 3 Pixar movies from the 2000s have the same directors?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
But Monsters Inc. and Robots. I think Robots, dude. That's a good one. It's really. I'm not gonna lie. That's one I really like. Robots.
Who's the villain's name?
I really can't remember.
Okay.
But it was the lady.
Who was the red guy's name? The red guy that went like.
Yeah, I remember that guy. I don't remember any of the characters' names, but I
even in the movies, I don't like.
use your words. But those movies were great. My favorite show as a kid was Courage the Cowardly Dog. Mm-hmm. That was my favorite show, hands down. That Adventure Time was good, but Courage the Cowardly Dog I really liked. I might watch all that stuff tonight. I'm gonna probably watch Courage.
My favorite show was SpongeBob.
Oh, you know what my favorite show was actually probably as a kid? It's either Courage or Kids Next Door.
Codename Kids Next Door?
Yeah, that's great.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt like I was detached from that show. Like I'm thinking about the characters, and I don't know. I can't connect to any of them.
I'm gonna say this right now.
Am I the orange?
No, there's no characters you connect with. There's like not a character I could think that you actually like. Would like probably number 3.
Who's number 3? Is that the orange kid?
Look it up.
Is that the blonde hair?
No, I'll let you look it up.
Number 3.
Yeah. No, sorry, number 2.
The guy with the goggles?
No, wait, is it number 3 or 2? Just look up 3 first. If it's the wrong guy. It's number 2, I think.
Number 2.
No, it's number.
Am I a girl?
Let me see. Let me see.
Number 2 is the guy with the glasses and goggles.
Okay,
and
number
stuff.
3. Number 3.
Okay, number 3, number 4, number 5. Like,
Well, I know 4 and 5. Yes, that is exactly who you are.
all
She goes like, "Hey guys, what's going on?" And she like starts flipping her hands up and like, like you.
I remember some just weird stuff happening in this show, and I don't.
Yeah, no, it's a weird show, but I enjoyed it. It's my kind of weird.
Number 5.
Number 5. I probably. Which one do you think I'm more? I think I'm number 4, probably.
Number 4
The
is
blonde.
That's the blonde guy.
Yeah.
I can't even remember what they talked like or sounded
Number
like
4.
or did.
I'd like. To
All I
think
remember is number 3
1,
did
but-
like stuffed animals.
Yeah, that's you.
Mm-hmm. I love them.
You have. I mean, your stuffed animals are you having like 10 family-sized Coke bottles in your room.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what's going on there.
Look.
You gotta clean that out.
I mean, so all right, I will. I don't like the, but I mean, look, you'll have like an excess supply of food and water, and when you run out, and I'm in my dorm, and I have this supply, when stuff goes down, you're gonna come to me and be like, "Can I have a Diet Coke?" And I'll be like, "No." Remember that one episode that you made fun of me for it? Not having it.
But you know, and I know that I don't drink soda.
It could be
Like
distilled. It could be
I
distilled.
don't even know what Pepsi tastes like.
Really?
No, I've never had it.
Have you ever had water?
Like, I have water.
Think about that tasting 10 times better,
And
you'll realize what
no.
Pepsi tastes like.
There's a lot of sodas I've never tried. Like I've never.
Are you gonna ever try them?
Probably not. I just like saying I never tried them, and I know I'm probably will never try them just for the pure fact. Like
Just so you could say that you never tried them.
I've had Coke because I've drank rum and Coke, but even then I don't even know if that's like. Yeah, it's probably the same.
Nah, it doesn't count.
It probably counts.
No,
Okay.
you could just say drink it.
But I've never had Pepsi. I never know what that tastes like.
I had all drinks in one in a birthday party in 3rd grade at Sky Zone,
Yeah.
and I threw up everywhere.
Is that like where the trampolines are? And all
Yeah,
that?
that's Sky Zone was a
God,
great
I used to
place.
go there, and like when I was younger, I used to go there just for the dodgeball. You do that because you didn't play dodgeball in school; they banned it. And, well,
I know,
in my high school, they called it there was dodgeball, but they called it avoid the sphere. Like it's,
Avoid the sphere to your face ball.
literally, my gym teacher pulls up to me. He's like, "We're not playing dodgeball. We're playing avoid the sphere." And I was like, "Okay." And he's like, "Here's a ball. I'm gonna throw it at you. You either move out or you either avoid it or get hit. It was like, wow.
I don't know. Back in school, they banned it, and
Yeah.
we had to play our own secret form of dodgeball. And these, these 5 kids would always say, "You want to play dodgeball?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And they get me against the wall or whatever, and they just start like pelting me. It was really. It was so fun.
Oh my god, it reminds me. I was in first grade, I think, or second grade. And God, there was a full blown fight broke out between all the boys. Like literally, we're in second grade, and I'm not joking. Like boys on the playground are beating the hell out of each other. Like really hit each other hard. And I was sitting there watching it, and I would like pretend to run in and then not run in. And I didn't want to fight. And then teacher comes up and she's like, you're suspended from recess. And I was like, for what? They're fighting. I got suspended first before they did. That was great.
Well, or you kept baiting it. Like, but she probably like, this kid is such a coward. You are suspended.
That's great.
Like,
yeah.
I mean, you kind of deserve
The first
it.
time I ever got beat up was in kindergarten. Was in daycare.
What'd you do?
I stole a guy's lunchbox.
Deserved.
I agree. I definitely deserved it. He like literally beat me up, and like the big
the little
bar.
Yep.
You know the big bar cage thing where they crawl around. It's like the dome. He beat me in there, and then the next day we grew like dinosaurs and eggs. Like,
Oh yeah.
I remember I like got left outside. Like I was like after he beat me up, I like hid in the slide or like the tube slide, and I got locked out of the building, and they let me in after. And I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And then,
Was there a go-to place though that like every time that recess happened, like you'd go to this exact spot or something? You know what I mean?
oh wait, when I was in daycare,
No. Like first grade, third grade, around there, probably.
what grade's daycare?
Even first to fifth grade, somewhere.
what grade's daycare?
Daycare?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like how old?
How old? Maybe when you're like level 3 or something. Level 4.
3, yeah. Because people say level 3 and 4. You're an idiot. No, it must have not been daycare because I must have remembered it. But I used to go to another school before I went to Shelton, so it probably was because of that. I was probably in K-12 or something, something like that. I don't remember.
So where'd you go in recess?
Oh man,
Because
where the first place they went, or in Shelton?
I always ran to the, because if you weren't like first at the swings, you're not getting there for the rest of the.
That is so true.
You're not taking
but
them.
This just sounds so stupid. I used to go to the park benches.
Yeah, somebody's gonna steal that.
I used to go to there used to be like a bunch of rows of park benches, and I would like jump between the benches.
How fun!
I don't know why I did that. I just did it. In Shelton, it was, I don't remember. God, it was probably the swings.
The swings, yep.
Probably the swings, and then probably the top of the slide. I would like pretend I was the king, and then one time I got shoved off the top of the slide and literally landed on like
You landed on your head. Like,
I landed right on the wood chips. It was so bad.
yeah.
That was pretty bad.
I don't think I've ever gotten assaulted like that on recess. At least, like, you just get to the swings. You mark your position. And
I got pantsed a bunch.
You got I would be the pantser.
Yeah, I know you would, and I was the one that was the pantsy. I was pantsed all the time.
Did you stop wearing, like, what did you start doing?
So I don't know why I was so embarrassed, but I got embarrassed because of my Batman underwear, because I had Batman on it.
Oh.
And I don't know why I was embarrassed because of that. It wasn't like the fact it was pants, but it was the fact that it was like
Batman underwear?
Yeah, I don't know why. And that was like third grade or something like that, I think. And that was bothered me.
I would have been embarrassed.
I don't know why that embarrassed me. I can't believe I'm like putting this out there.
Oh, I can't believe I'm putting out in third grade. I got pants and I had Batman underwear. I'm so embarrassed still.
Dude, it's bad. And there was and then one time I got a giant like egg on my head, my forehead, because I ran into a kid. we both like running and we ran into each other and like clunk our heads together. He had a concussion, actually. I didn't, luckily.
What, you're so hard-headed?
Yeah. I'm so hard-headed. Like
stubborn even when you're young.
A giant horn.
I wish. Dude, if my kid had a horn, the things I would do.
Look, I don't even want to. What?
I would, like, I'd have him run into poles, run into...
people.
Attack! Did I say... I told you that, right? That I want a family large enough so I could say charge.
I don't think you did. I've never heard of this.
Look, I want to be able to like have like my.
Well, I just want a family because I want a family, but you want an army.
Yeah, I want to be able to say charge, and everyone just runs and we go ah, like.
I want a family for a family. You want an army to just attack people. Oh man,
like that'd be best.
No, I agree.
I'd have 2 people with like cavalry
I'm
on
all
the
there.
sides.
I'm Uncle Liam. I'll be there.
Uncle Liam,
Uncle
will you be
Liam.
charging with us?
No, but I'd be watching.
Will you at least sound the
What would you
sound
think,
the trumpet?
So, what do you? Well, if I was, let's pretend like we get older, right? And I am like your friends, which I probably would be your friend still, and you have kids. Like, what would you actually? Would they call me Uncle Liam, or would they call me something else? Because my sister's already told me what she's gonna call me.
What's your sister gonna call you?
In my family, you know what my nickname is in my family?
I don't know.
2 things.
What is it?
They all go together, but sometimes it's separate. Lily, and then Pants.
Why pants?
And then, but it would all go together as Lily Pants.
And you're gonna be called Lily Pants?
And half my family calls me Lily, and then the other half calls me Pants. And I like pants.
Why? I thought you said you were embarrassed when you got pantsed.
I like Pants for some reason. I don't like Lily.
Where'd you get the nickname Pants?
That's a long story, honestly, and I don't want to tell.
Somebody took my pants.
No, it was funny. I was a baby, but I don't know. But yeah, they call me Pants, and yeah, my aunt calls me Pants. She's like, "What's up, Pants?" Every time she sees me, I'm like, "What's up?"
Hey.
So I like Pants. Like if people actually did call me anything other than Liam, I don't know why I do like Pants for some reason. I don't know why. It's so stupid.
Not a shorts guy.
Not a shorts guy. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, well, if my kids were ever to meet you, I would probably warn them at least.
About what? That's crazy.
I'd warn them. Look, this guy only wears hats. You don't have to wear a hat. He also talks weird. Careful, people. And then if like, Lily, I'd be like, call him Lily to annoy him. That's all I would say.
I would be okay with it, but like I'd be like quietly angry about it.
You know what? I'd actually make him say something more annoying, like, I don't know, something that.
Yeah, my sister said she's gonna call me like, her kids or whatever. She's gonna try to get her kids to call me Lily or Lily. I said I'm not doing it. You can just call me Pants.
What do you want your kids' first words to be?
My first words.
Your kids' first words. Because my kid is saying, League of Legends.
My first, if I could pick, Pants.
Like I imagine being in front of my kid and my wife's like, Mama, and I'm like, League, Mama, League.
My first kid's words, I don't know. Probably like, I'd laugh if they said fart. Like if they really, if they just didn't.
That's Cole's kids first.
Fart. I taught my kids how to say fart first. They really like the word.
I taught my kids how to say fart, then fart.
For anyone not knowing, we have a friend named Cole, and Cole sounds exactly like this. He's, hey guys, I don't sound like this. I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you say?
Hypertrophy.
I benched 315 today.
Actually, you wouldn't say
He's
that.
a bodybuilder. He's like, well, I went to the gym and I squatted at least double my body weight.
The pendulum squat was very good, Matt.
I was like, all right,
I really worked my gluteus
I'll try
maximus.
it. Like,
My first words. I had to ask my parents what my first words were. My cousin's first word was pickle.
why? What happened? Something must have gone wrong.
So no, her first word was pickle. I don't even understand. But I don't even know my first words. I was the first one to walk.
Really?
Yeah, actually.
How fast?
At like 9 or 10 months, I stood up and ran. Like I literally didn't crawl, nothing like that. I just stood up and ran, and my parents literally leashed me as a baby. Like I was a leash baby.
How nice.
I know, it was pretty cool.
Like,
they leashed me as a baby because I ran in front of traffic like twice, and a car almost hit me twice. And they
all right.
leashed
You
me.
think they didn't learn the first time? Like,
Well, it was you'd think after this, but they're like
the first time
I wouldn't be shocked if they did it the third time, and the third time like yeah,
if you won't learn, you know, that is what it is.
yeah. No, it was a leash baby. It was awesome.
I think I stood up and ran when I was 4 months old.
Yeah, that is such a you can't even. You're such a
But that's just, I mean, it's hearsay.
yeah, I was because my brother was like using things to stand up. Like he was standing, but he couldn't walk on his own. I just stood up and ran apparently, and I was so bad. Like I would climb my baby, like the
baby cradle?
the bassinet, right? I think is it what's it called?
I don't know. Sounds like a god.
The baby cradle. And I would climb that, like, and they would like it was bad. They said I was a nightmare. So.
I think my parents said I just only cried on planes or something. So I was like,
I was a thief.
"You are a thief."
I stole a lot. Heathen. Blasphemy.
Abhorrent.
I declare
No.
bankruptcy. Have you seen that?
10 years prison. 10 years dungeon.
No
food.
I stole apparently like a pair of sunglasses one day, and I like pulled it off. Like I was in a baby stroller, and I pulled it off like a thing, and I put it in my like thing, and it went like the alarms went off, and I had sunglasses. And another thing, I stole like bath bombs apparently, and I stole a bunch.
What's the point?
I don't know. But this one I was like a little older, but I don't remember it. But I apparently stole bath bombs a bunch, like. But we never took baths. So like,
You're like, no bath bombs. Like that.
I got the bath bombs.
Just let him have it. Like, just let him leave the store, I guess.
I'm like, I start chewing the bath bomb.
Yeah, I have not stolen from any
I was
establishment.
I was big sticky fingers as I was a kid. I don't know.
Oh, that's my big hypothetical. You know that? It's my would you rather's are always X and then sticky fingers, and everyone always avoids the sticky fingers.
I would hate my life. You asked me if I would rather do sticky fingers or
sticky hands.
Feet.
Yep.
Sticky feet or sticky hands, and I said sticky feet. I would literally hate having sticky hands. Yeah, I would honestly hate it.
Syrupy.
Oh my god,
like,
no! I literally hate. I hate the feeling. Like today, like I was helping someone like open their yogurt, and it was all in my hands were sticky. I was like, I hate the feeling. I literally don't like the feeling for some reason. Like sticky.
What about smooth? Do you like smooth feeling?
I like
because it's the opposite, right?
No, I like it's a weird one. Like you know, like rough objects, like rocks. Like I used to like rub in like rough objects,
like sandpaper.
Not sandpaper.
That's a little rough.
That's too rough. But like I don't know, stuff like that. It's just like
WD-40.
I was like as a kid. I did as a kid though. I don't do that anymore.
Why not?
You know, that's weird.
No, I go out and I grab rocks after rock, and I just, you know.
But you throw them at windows.
Look, we don't talk about that, but
Yeah.
they were looking at me through the window. I don't know.
Yeah.
If you're looking at somebody through a window, expect a rock to be thrown. That is just something.
That's not the message of the day.
Okay, just be wary of that at least, because it's a reasonable response. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's not like mind your business, you know.
Yeah.
You know, because think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it weird that when somebody looks at you from inside a house, outside the window to you, it's not weird, right? But you You use the window.
Sounds so weird. Like,
You use the window the same way, and you look at them in their house through the window, and you're the weird one.
Yeah.
How does that make sense? Is that a double standard?
You are the weird one. I think looking in somewhere is weirder than looking out somewhere. Wouldn't you agree?
No, that seems like a double standard. I think we should just either it should all be weird.
You're like let everyone look through windows. Like, why not?
Honestly, you're not doing any harm. You're just looking.
All right, yeah, and that's the kind of people we call cops on you.
And I go, officer, we have a double standard. And he's like, get in the car. Like,
I'm gonna call it, I think, tonight because it's late and I am tired. But this has been the Lounge On Podcast with your host, Liam Saranich. Thank you to my best friend, Matt, for joining me tonight, like always, and every Monday and Wednesday.
Pleasure.
You're the best.
Pleasure doing business.
You're the best. I'm gonna say something nice about you. You say something nice about me.
Mm-hmm.
I really like your humor.
Thanks. I really like. What are you talking about?
So
I think I enjoy that you wear clothes a lot, and that you're human.
Thanks, Matt. All right. Well, thank you and good night.
Good night.
Alright then, mate. You're listening to the Lounge Around podcast. Stick around for more.